on some shoes. She's like, that's too much. If I'd have known what I knew now.
I'm gonna say this. It was probably like, what was that? What year was that? 96. I was 13. So I'm gonna say it was like
1896.
Dang. That's funny. He got all the big jokes while his legs just swinging on his couch like this. That's crazy. Why you want to be on that? That's funny.
Hey, real talk, people listening. You said some shit on the last episode about me getting a step stool to the mic. The chick I'm working with next to was like, hey, don't talk all that shit. Go get your step stool. And I knew exactly where it came from. I was like, people listening, dog. People listening. And
you said you international, man. You got listeners.
Yeah, shout
everywhere.
out. Hey, hold on. Real talk. Shout out to whoever you are in Spain and in Sweden.
Yeah.
And Hamilton, Canada. I think it was Madrid, Spain. It was Hamilton, Canada. And what was the city name in Sweden? Stockholm. Shout out to y'all. Checking in on Street Nerd TV. Live from the curb with it. That's dope.
It's super dope, man. When I was looking up, just trying to find, your channel, man, look, it's another group of street nerds.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But I know.
Hold on 1 second. Get the audio.
Definitely ain't got the authenticity. Definitely ain't got the same kick. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just you and you make your guest the host. I just thought that shit was like super dope.
He tried to run me through the boom. Come tried to run me through my third rib. The secret. I won't be destroyed by the boom. It tried to run me through. Repeatedly, I restationed it, and it lunged forward. It lunged forward vigorously. It was spirited. It was a spirited attack. It was.
Hey.
Welcome, Shelton.
Hey, when I got over there,
I'm just
listen.
glad to be alive.
When I got over there, he just kind of threw his hands up and said, I'm being attacked.
I surrendered.
The microphone just swinging around.
What in the Home Alone type? What in the Home Alone booby trap? Booby trap meant to run me through.
Oh, man, that was funny.
Yeah, I made it. I'm alive.
Yeah, so I got over 300 listeners so far.
Dope.
And it's all organic.
For sure.
It ain't no advertising behind it. It's just dope. Wallow said, you need
It tickled this man to see me attacked and fight for my very life and my very existence and my right to breathe on this evening, folks.
Today is the first day I realized why they say you need to have video because you put a price on that. That was hilarious. This nigga really was under attack. The microphone was doing what it wanted to do.
Repeatedly. Deliberately.
He really was over there fighting.
Man.
Yeah. So I see how it goes here. Next time I come complete with armor or at least some football gear, something or another.
Yeah.
Protect your neck. Protect your neck.
You on the
Protect your
curb.
rib.
That's what happened when you're on the curb. Anything can happen.
True that.
Straight up.
So,
Y'all going to 90s tonight, 9 o'clock.
oh man, tonight.
Hey, I work today.
For sure.
10 hours. Like, you coming to 90s, 10 o'clock. Like, I'm trying. I'm trying. I've been up since 3:30. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, 90s rocking, man. On Fridays, it's twerking R&B. So you're dancing fast or you dancing slow, but you dancing. And it's kind of like
Fridays is twerking R&B.
Twerking R&B. And then they had little things sometimes like they
See,
had
it's good.
swimsuit party.
It's good to know that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
now, like, moving forward, I can prepare my body.
Body preparation.
You know what I'm saying?
Body preparation H.
I can prep my
you generously apply it,
Pause.
and then you'll be ready for the evening and the nightlife.
I can prepare
And
my
you can
body.
leave your jacket home. You can leave your jacket home. You can leave everything home because you prepared.
Oh,
Oh man,
So I like to be prepared.
straight
nah,
up.
it's going down. And then tomorrow night is reggae and Afrobeat. So
Okay.
you get you a nice little groove.
That
Yeah.
oil burning good.
Oh man, this shit is
Man.
awesome.
I
I
know.
feel like I just took a sip of bourbon.
No, it's 8:30. Wait till 9:30.
I'm gonna be in 90s like patting people down like, hey, this is slow motion.
That's sativa.
Oh, so I'm gonna be good.
Yeah.
I'm being there laughing.
You're gonna do your best performance tonight ever in life.
It's going down. They be
Remember, hold on. Remember, you stopped by here first. I'm just saying, before you go do something fantastically great and take over the world, you stop by here first. You was on the curb with it.
This is the pregame.
This is the pregame.
It's a legitimate pregame. It's such a nice pregame.
Sure.
You know,
Shout out to the plants.
Shout out to the plants. They
yeah.
need some help.
I like the fact that they remain fixed in their spot
Yeah,
and they don't try to attack. They don't do much.
yeah.
They sit there.
And watch you get attacked.
They'll watch. they bear witness to my attack.
Straight up.
And if I have to call upon them in court, they make themselves readily available. And
All
you
day.
can only applaud their faithfulness, their servitude, and their, just general desire to be helpful. The plant. You gotta love the plant. I wanted to tell a story while I have your attention.
Go ahead, boss man.
I better not tell my stories. I just was thinking what would happen if I decided to run for mayor. Like just what that would look like, the landscape, just the temperature of the folks, whether I be accepted or rejected, whether I be criticized, ostracized, and signalized. So you never know what you could run into. It's a variety of things. Just a smorgasbord.
Of obstacles.
Plethora. just abstract and concrete problems that you encounter as you progress. It's a journey. It's a journey. And as you go along your journey, you got to make certain that you bring the proper things with.
You gotta come fully equipped.
You got to be equipped. So if you're not equipped, you just out here. It's no fun to being out here. Sometimes it could be cold. It could be warm, but it could be cold when you out here. And that's what it'll encourage you to do the right thing the next time that you out there. You say, I'm going to bring my jacket this time. 'Cause it was cold out there and I wasn't prepared.
The job is having the tool.
You got to have the tools for the job.
No job is hard. The job is having the right tool.
You said a mouthful, brother. You said a mouthful.
Book of Jeffrey Hemphill.
I was about to say, who book is that out of?
Book of Jeffrey Hemphill. No job is hard. The job is having the right tool.
Man.
I say.
Anybody could do it. You got the right tools.
So the right tool would be the staff. If
You
you're
get-
running for mayor, if you're running for office, you just got to have the right staff, the right people placed around you,
Right team.
in position. It got to be
You
the
could
right
do it.
time. You got to be the right time.
You could do it.
Timing is everything. Location, 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 location.
You could do it.
Straight up.
He stopped by here first.
Yeah.
This is a
I
good
mean,
idea.
I think it's one of the best opportunities to like. It's kind of like journaling. You get that shit off your chest. You acknowledge some things, but in the process, you really have a good time. You didn't know how backed up you was in negative energy or frequency. So just writing it is acknowledgement, right? So this is one of the processes.
It's therapeutic.
For sure. And as men, we're taught boys show no love, love gets you killed, boys don't cry, and we internalize all our emotions. So as we matriculate through our adulthood, we internalize the coach or the bad girlfriend or the job that wasn't, all these things internalized. And we really don't get a chance to be ourselves outside of trauma. We trauma responding. I'm going to be on time and make sure, and I'm anxiety filled. I got to drink
Proactive.
coffee. Correct.
Yeah.
So now when you start to pour back into yourself, you realize you already got all the skill sets. You really don't have to appease anybody. You know what I'm saying? You really self-acknowledgement, study and show thyself approve. You know what I mean? You really give yourself a chance to be yourself outside of trauma and trauma responses. Oh, well, you know, and you even announce it. Hey, you know, my last girlfriend, she did this, that, and the third, so you better not. It's like, this ain't her.
Yeah.
So this is like the last job, the last relationship. You get in all of these mind frames of your past experiences moving forward.
Facts.
So journaling helps.
Cookies.
You operating in the past.
Cookies. In the tech, digital, computer world.
Exactly.
Cookies.
Ooh, yeah. The residual, the
Clear
blueprint,
the cache.
footprint,
Clear it out.
the cachet.
Yeah.
Clear it out.
Clear it out. Drop the cookies.
Yeah.
Start fresh.
So that's what all this.
And something that you said, as far as already having the right tools to be able to do it, that would be the software.
Correct. And
Clear
that's
your cookies, update your software that you already have, and it's easier to build a new program faster.
So you just broke down how to rehab or rehabilitate yourself through this matriculation of being human to spiritual. We've been told, somebody told you was human, so we have been acting human. But those have certain ramifications. There's certain coding within that. But if you start acting spiritual or start doing things spiritual in nature, your true nature shows. And that's dropping the cookies. That's erasing the human trauma that happened from your first, say, from 0 to 7 years old. And that's how you trauma responsing out of those traumas for the next X amount of years after 7.
Okay.
So dropping the cookies.
Show me a boy 0 through 7. I'll show you the man that he'll become.
Bars. Who's that?
Annie Sanderlin.
Fuck. Bars. I need a drop because that shit was heavy. I know it ain't my show.
We'll put that together.
Not for me.
You talking about
yeah.
Street Nerd TV. What up, though?
That shit was hard.
Yeah. And, you know, my early upbringing, that's where I'm at. I'm at my great-grandparents' house over in Boston, Edison. And I think because they understood that, they wanted to instill that in me. They also used to say, like, at that age, your brain is a sponge. And it's up for the people that's raising you to plant the seeds into the soil, so to speak. And she used to always say, like, hey, some of the stuff I'm telling you, you're not going to understand until you're 30, and 35, and 40, and 45. It's like they understood life because they had lived it. And they were looking back, and they had a good, I don't want to say specimen, but they had a good start. You know what I'm saying? I come here already different. You know what I'm saying? They like, yo, we could work with this.
Yeah.
And they planted that. So, and they passed on like early in my life, 12, and my great grandmother died much later. Like I might have been like 20 something, right? I don't remember the exact age. But anyway, I'm going through life and I'm just living, and certain things are automatically easier to me. Like I already have insight on it, and it's like, oh, I remember. Damn, when did we have that conversation? You know, my grandmother told me that she died in '96. I was 12. And then I might have been 35. And it's like, oh, this is one of those things that she was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So show me a child 0 through 7. I'll show you the adult they'll become.
That's
crazy. Those are critical years.
It's so pivotal in self-reflection to see what's there. You know, and that's what the journaling does. Again, you can, if you really are in extreme situations where you ain't got nothing major going on, you know, let's say extreme, go get a therapist. But if you ain't got nothing major going on, therapy can be your journaling.
Yeah.
Therapy
Or your podcast.
Or your podcast. Any vocal acknowledgement, you know, your auditory senses, you keep it through the senses. You can literally write it down, say it, feel it, all the things. The idea is to just do it. We're really sitting on a lot of our information, and that's what the blockage is.
I talked about that before on the men's mental health episode about doing something for yourself, right? Because as men, we take care of everything.
Everything.
Right? And I'm saying that lightly. I have to find another way to emphasize that because everything kind of get like just overlooked. But really, as a man, if you have a family or a girlfriend, some kids here or there, like really you have your hand in everything some way of form. When other people, whether it might be the kids, they don't have their hand in everything. Or the mother, she might not have her hand in everything. Or the mother has her hand in it, but maybe not as much as the man does. Or maybe she does have more of her hand in it, but in some way, his hand is involved. You get what I'm saying?
And she's stressed out that her hand is in there.
Well, that's a different subject. But what I'm saying is, we got to learn how to do more for ourselves.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? During the pandemic, I was blessed, right? I mean, I had to stay home with the kids and whatnot, but I was doing like little Uber shit and DoorDash, and I was able to get PPP. You know what I'm saying? Legitimately, right? It was forgiven and all that, but I took that bread, like I paid up some bills and shit, but I made sure I did something for me. That was like the beginning of me doing something for me. It's like, okay, bingo.
That's huge.
Fire was lit after that. Next thing I'm taking a solo trip to Chicago. I've been a solo trip to Dominican Republic. It's like I'm learning how to do something for me. And then I come back, when I get done doing something for me, I feel better and I'm ready to work harder to do more for my people. You know what I'm saying? Like the better I am, the better they are.
So I like to break down the science of everything, right? So it makes me feel better. Like I'm Virgo, right? I like to check all the boxes before I do some shit. It's like, okay, hey, your best friends are
No drop.
Your favorite people are Virgos. Anyway, there's an understanding that everywhere that there is nature, there's ions, right? Ions are literally charged particles that are negatively charged or positively charged. Positive ions are found in your TVs, your refrigerator, your stove, your car, everything electric. Your negative ions are found in nature. That's your parks, your river walks, your oceans, your large grass, green areas, forests, trees. All that is negative ions. That means potential for energy. So when you go to these places, you literally are recharging your cells. When you take your shoes off on crystals, because that's what sand is, it's quartz crystal. Taking your shoes off on sand, on quartz crystal, you're getting fluctuating, amplified memory from ancient times that's in the water. You're breathing in high frequency prana, that's oxygen, that's air and generator or air and fire, energy or mana out of the air, and you're breathing that in, and you're getting photons, which is also your protein or protons that you're getting from the sun that you can do if you're a breatharian. You're getting all of that in nature. So this is why they block you off in the concrete jungle. So you're not in the real jungle or the real forest or the real nature, supercharging your cells so you can do things that the average man can't do.
Copy that.
And if you knew your shoes was made of rubber and leather to refract that energy off of Mother Nature, you ain't touching mama. You've been on Earth, but you ain't been on Earth because that energy ain't hitting your body no more. And that energy is going through your body and cells. But
You know, as kids, man, we played outside with no socks and shoes on.
they should say, your feet gonna grow if you got no shoes on. Your feet gonna grow. You would put some shoes on.
Yeah.
Be out
Doing
there playing.
flips.
Eating dirt pies.
I'm on Atkinson.
HP. I was on Massachusetts. Then was Colorado.
Wait a minute.
CBT. Shout out CBT.
Massachusetts is not downtown HP.
No, that's 2 streets over from downtown HP.
It's not downtown HP. Oh, it might be.
Downtown and uptown.
Now you don't get to uptown until
It's all uptown. Highland Park is uptown. If you got to go downtown, then you got to go to Midtown. You get to Highland Park.
okay.
It's uptown. Past
So
uptown.
the entire HP is uptown
See what I'm saying? It's
Okay.
only 3 square miles. Then you get out this. Then you get back to Detroit.
for a minute.
Joy Road. Joy Road in Detroit. A pertinent interruption.
I did not. I ain't got no influence on that, but I'm glad to know. You know, all of Brother Prophet's real friends is from the road.
Man, I can't even say it. I got friends everywhere, man.
I said the real ones.
Man, come on, man. Look, I will say, hey, Mackenzie Staggs, y'all some of the realest people at K-State.
This we know.
We had this conversation earlier.
This we know.
It was the funnest, the most realist, self-aware, authentic. Folks wasn't even playing. You know what I'm saying? Like they just came for their schoolwork, came to party. They wasn't no crazy.
Everything that happened at K-State was mimicked after what the people from Mackenzie brought to K-State.
I have to say,
They never lied.
there was a episode.
Energy, the parties.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you the
knowledge.
exact date. I'm gonna give you the
Go ahead.
exact date.
August 17th, 2001.
August 17th, 2000. All right, so it was when Mackenzie.
August 7th.
No, it's just August 2nd, 2001.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when Mackenzie came with. Okay, so Darian Watkins.
That's a fact.
Darren Watkins got there 2000 with me. That's my CB, Crab Brother. We got, the white shirts like on Drumline?
Yeah.
That was my CB, right? Next year, he brought in everybody.
His sister.
Man, look, what they call them?
I graduated with his
Scallies.
sister.
They call them the Scallies.
Yeah.
That was just their little nickname, but they was just like some of the realest girls. They was so fun,
Yeah.
but they was not playing.
Tanaja,
bullshit. Nene,
Sinedra,
Nana, Sinedra, Benita, Dorian.
I
That was
came
their
that
fault.
year
And then-
too. I
and then
transferred
Lulu.
to there that year too.
Shelton came in that
I
year from
transferred
TSU.
in from Tennessee State,
Bars. Let's go.
from Nashville's, and into Frankfurt.
K-State band.
It was a
and we
beautiful
rocked that
thing.
mug.
It was a
I
beautiful.
played bass.
That was just the people in the band. You
Soul
had
to
people
soul.
like me that wasn't in the band.
Yeah.
In the YO.
Why-oh, why-oh.
I always tell people
He's
I'm born and
chilling
raised in
in
Detroit, but I
Young
grew up in Kentucky.
That's straight up.
I'm
yeah.
born and raised in Detroit, but
Yeah.
I grew up in Kentucky.
Best times.
I was
of
born
our
in
lives.
Kentucky.
Easy. Best times of our lives.
Lived in Detroit, was
Easy.
raised in Kentucky.
Yeah,
For sure.
Man.
that's a Snapple fact. It's easy to get misunderstood with that perspective in a environment full of people that don't have that perspective.
True that.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I got groomed in Detroit. Like, the
Pause.
education. What? Pause. Oh, shit.
Saying you just got groomed. Go ahead.
That's pause. That's, yeah, pause and all the things, whatever.
You being groomed is crazy work.
There was an understanding of how I was given information and the educational process at the Shoelay. There's information that we got that nobody really got as an 8th grader. You know what I mean? Like, so it was certain
As an adult,
as an adult. So
As a human
it
being.
was dope. It was really different education. But again, I say I got raised, or I was raised in Kentucky because I got to put those things to practice or to use.
yeah.
So that was like, okay, this is why we do breath techniques or fasting, or this is why we read the history. So we gonna get in here and be like, the European came to America and did everything.
Listen, I just got a job 3 years ago. Right? People was like, how were you surviving? Right? They used to always think my ex was taking care of me. But I've been hustling since I was 7. Go downtown to the city county building and pull up the records. It'll show you I got shut down in June of 1991 for operating a small business without a permit.
You better go. What kind of business was it?
A brownie and cookie stand from my great grandmother's house on Atkinson between Linwood and LaSalle.
Yeah,
Contraband.
I had a line.
You
Contraband.
better go.
I had a line.
Man,
I
when
was
I was young,
7.
me and my brother, we went door to door shoveling snow.
Yes.
Shoveling snow. I was ready to go inside. This is my younger brother. He ready to stay out because the getting is good.
Yes.
And I couldn't go inside because if I went inside, his guap would be bigger than mine. Like, no, hell no. You ain't going to sun me. So I stayed out there shoveling snow on Hartwell and Littlefield off Joy Road
Yeah.
and off Schaefer. And just out there, we just going. And then the season, we raking leaves at the
Yes.
proper,
Cut
in
the grass
proper
in the
season.
summer.
Cut the grass in the summer. Man, we had our own money, like
did.
saved
So-
thousands
Listen,
of dollars. Not
Target used to have
man,
layaway.
I worked at Target
Okay.
too. That
This
was one of
it's
my
back in
first
the
jobs.
90s.
I remember Target
Early
having
90s.
layaway.
Target had layaway. And having a stereo system was like the new thing. You had your own personal stereo. It came with a 5-disc CD changer. Sometimes the CD thing used to spin around. You could put your 5-disc in. You could push which number you wanted to play. That bitch would spin around.
Oh yeah,
It had the 2 speakers.
Yeah.
yeah. I
Right, with
remember
remote
that.
control. That was the shit. It was
Yeah, I
like
think I
You're not
$400.
allowed to touch it. Don't touch that thing.
At
My
8
my
years
uncle
old.
said, don't touch it.
I got one in layaway. It took me 11 months. Every month I was going up there. Take me to Target. Take me to Target. Take me to Target. Take me
Put
to
some
Target.
money
take me
on
to
your
Target.
stuff.
And I
That's
got
good.
that bitch.
That's what's up.
I had that radio all the way through college. Even the kids was born, I still had that radio.
Man, my
What?
man, you better go.
Are you
That's
talking about
what's up.
hustling?
Hustling.
Man, that's hustling. Hard
What?
hustling.
I
Like
got-
he said, shoveling snow, raking
Shoveling
leaves,
snow,
cutting
do whatever.
grass,
I got
washing
available.
cars.
That's
So
available to
hold
you
on,
right
at
there.
13,
It's
my
right
cousin,
there.
he was taking pictures downtown at Hart Plaza, with the airbrush backdrop.
Yeah.
He had the three backdrops. I'm down there. He handed me the picture. I staple them in the white little picture holder, folder, whatever.
Yeah.
Staple them in there, and then I'm selling glow lights they sell around your neck, around your wrist, whatever, to the kids.
Okay.
So then he ended up getting a club. It's called the Billiard Gallery. African art all on the walls, 3 floors, pool tables, chicken, wine, liquor, all the things, parties, all the types of parties that the bitch lit, right?
Yeah.
I'm in there, co-check. So my jobs was never regular. Then after that, I got my hustle on with Burger King.
Okay.
Then that's when they cracked it open in Woodward and Davidson.
Okay.
I'm in there sliding around in the grease. My homeboy like, bruh, you can dance?
What?
That's how I started dancing, like just having jobs, like literally, you know how Detroit dances, we had dance groups, Faux Baby,
yeah. Techno. It's a whole bunch.
AOF, All Our Freaks. It was a whole bunch of bro.
It's a
But
bunch
in
of-
that day, and this is what I wanted to say about y'all. I was listening to you, Street Nerd TV. What
Okay.
up, though? I was listening to it, and y'all was talking about the clubs. Y'all forgot about Grand Quarters.
Grand Quarter.
Ooh, I remember Grand Quarters.
Yeah,
Both gonna be hurt when
But-
we hear
but
this.
hold
River
on.
Rock Legends
Grand
Quarters.
That's a Snapple fact.
Snappo fact.
But
For
you made
many
me-
dollars on the Yandy.
but
Straight
you-
up.
But go back. You said Burger King.
Right there on Davidson and Woodward. That
It's
was my
like when
first
you
job.
talked about Burger King, it just sparked my memory. When I was working at Burger King, I worked in there, and it was a hot summer, and I remember working there. I got the job there, and then I was working there. They showed me how to clock in, how to clock out. They gave me my uniform. I was working. I was up in that mount. It was on Woodward and Warren. You know the Burger King I'm talking about on Woodward and Warren.
Woodward.
That's
Cross-
Wayne. That's Wayne State area, ain't it?
No, Woodward and Warren. I mean, not Woodward and Warren. Wyoming and Warren. Wyoming
Oh, yeah.
and Warren. You know,
Dearborn.
up the road, right?
Oh, yeah,
right
yeah.
up the road.
Yeah.
So
It's not Burger King no more. It's something else now.
I know, but
Yeah.
it was Burger King back then.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was working at that mud, and I remember clocking in, and I forgot to clock out, and I stayed on the clock for like 2 days. And I remember I got paid off that mud. They didn't even catch it.
Ooh.
I got paid off of it.
Ooh.
24 hours, like twice or 3 times, some mess.
Ooh.
I'm like, man, and I tried to do it again. And that's my confession for the evening. I sit with my sin. I sit with it. I dwell right here in the spot where I shouted it. I did it. I do it again. Fuck you, me. It was available to me. It was a tool.
I worked
Straight
at
up.
worked
The
at
job
Burger
is
King.
having the right tool.
What would you do? I was like, "Ah, do I tell her? I was like, my cousin was like, no, you don't tell her. I was like, I think I was supposed to tell her.
Oh, look.
He said, no, don't tell her.
Finish your
Okay,
shit.
look, wait.
Talk like regular.
Wait, just because he said that today, we now pick the kids up. Like, what y'all want to eat? So my daughter said, Harmony said, I'm gonna order Chipotle. Harley said, I want Subway. It's always something different, right? In the entire life.
Two things, right?
And sometimes I might not want where they're going, so we 3 stops. You know what I'm saying?
Got to make it.
So Harmony punch her order in. So all we gotta do is pull up to Chipotle. She run in, she get her shit, she come right out. We go to Subway. Harmony come in Subway because she want some chips and a drink from Subway. So me and Harley get our shit. Harmony got her shit. Now Harley say, Dad, I'm buying your stuff, right? So I mean that bitch dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, my baby mama. So I tell my man, I said, they paying, right? She paying for the 2 subs, the chips, and the drink. And she paying for her chips and the drink. And he said, cool. So he rang up the 2 subs, the chips, and the drink. It's like $26. My baby reached her phone, beep. And then he said, all right, boss, catch you next episode. And my daughter went to say something about not paying. I said, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
No, get the fuck out. And she just
Keep on moving.
grabbed her shit and started walking out. And then she in front of us. And me and Harley is behind her. And Harley's like, do you see this? What's going on? Shut the fuck up.
Keep on moving.
He said, see you next episode. He trying to hook us up. They about to blow it. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Right.
Let's go.
Hey, I called it halfway through the story. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, all right,
really?
Yeah, he did.
because last time we was in there, when we left, he was like, all right, see you next episode. So when I came in today, he was like, welcome to the next episode. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
it was like the
right.
rolling, welcome back type of deal.
Cool.
And this is the first time, no Diddy, I like for a man to have made my sandwich. Typically, when I go to restaurants, I prefer the girl to make it because they do it like delicately. It's gonna be stacked a certain way. It's gonna be neat. You know what I'm saying? The presentation is just better.
Bar.
But you catch a dude at work, he doing everything already. Now you gotta make a sandwich, so he just gonna slap that bitch. He gonna make sure he got everything.
We got somebody here. Pat, 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 pat.
Whoops.
You know he'll.
I used to make the sandwich. I used to
You know, fuck it. You say you want mustard.
It'll spread it when I close it. I ain't
So
gonna
we was
spread it.
in there.
Pause.
It was a Caucasian man. He the one who cut the bread and put the meat and shit in. But just the way he was putting the turkey on, I told Harmony, come here. I said, remember I was talking to you about the man making the food? I was like, this what I'm talking about right here. Now mentally, I'm already prepared to get a shitty sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've already just got it made up in my mind. I know what I'm about to get. But my man, Mr. Next Episode or whatever, he was the one who actually put the vegetables on. And then he pressed the white boy for only putting 5 pieces of cheese on my sandwich. Like, hey, my man, you missing 3 slices on my dude's sandwich. So I was like, get him together. You know what I'm saying? So he got me my extra cheese.
I'm a celebrity, bitch.
He built the shit out of my sandwich. It was perfect. And then
Right.
he gave my baby a free drink and some chips. I'm like, this nigga's a superhero.
Yeah, man.
Get out of here, baby. Let's go.
And if you don't know people, get yourself a podcast and start your streaming. Start to believe in yourself. Turn your dreams into reality and reality into dreams, and let's all blend together and be who you want to be. Only on the greatest podcast ever.
Street Nerd TV. What up, though?
Harmony got in the car and said, it's good to be black. Straight up.
Man,
Y'all got to slide, bro. It's
you
almost
right.
9.
Man, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
It's going down. 90s and they really got this word of mouth, small,
Straight up.
straight.
All right, we're going to wrap this up. This episode of Street Nerd
This was
TV was
fun,
brought to you in
man.
part by...
Street Nerd TV. What up, though?
Thanks for
We
this,
funded
bro.
this
I
thing.
appreciate it. Really do, man, because it's just the way you've been orchestrating this. I'm just want to express gratitude, man.
Straight up.
'Cause I'm a very talkative person, but
Okay.
I got shit to say. It's real talk to say,
Yeah.
like actual training to get this. Because I remember I was a YouTube Googler, but now it's like I got training. I want to be able to do this, and you got a platform. So I'm grateful that you got this, bro.
Street Nerd TV is the platform for the people, where the guest is the host. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope.
Spin
man.
the block whenever you're ready, dog.
Man, for sure. I'll be back for sure. Shorty.
I want to come back too, man.
Yeah, whenever.
This was
The
was
weekends is
super
what's
fun.
best. You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
wanted to laugh and enjoy myself. I wanted to laugh with you guys.
Yeah, man. Sundays.
Fun.
Pull back up.
For sure.
I will.
Y'all good with that?
Thank you, bro. I will.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sunday's the day.
For sure.
We out this joint.